Alright folks, let's see where we're at for the next pattern. Scroll down here to pattern focus. Find today's pattern, which is going to be this one, except for this first one that was Jemmy's. All the rest of them seem to be starting with an M. Interesting. Okay. Matu Spairy. Ooh, interesting. Alright, this one's by Karen Frank. Let me click on it so it gets a little bit bigger. Interesting, sort of organic-y, weird thing. Different. Alright, so let's figure out how to draw it. Step one is going to be this OG, they call it an OG grid style, except for you're just doing one. So you're doing the snaky shapes, and then you're doing a snaky shape going the other way, so you end up with these sort of teardroppy or eye, you know, if you turn it this way, it kind of looks like a pair of eyes. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. With that sort of shape. And then you're going to aura it so that they're like two ribbons snaking down the page. And inside there, we're then going to do a circle and do some radiating lines coming out. And then, well, this is the interesting part. Then around the circle, we're going to aura that, but we're going to skip every other one, and then on the next row we're going to do it opposite. That's very interesting. I really like that a lot. Where's the rest of it? Oh, and that's it. So then it looks like that. Very, very interesting. So I think I'm going to want to make it kind of big. I want the inside kind of big, so I want to focus on this interesting pattern in the middle. So let's give that a go. Close your eyes, everyone. Ah! Okay, open. Zoom in a little so you don't see all my on my table and everything. Try to make it nice and pretty for you guys. Okay. I'm going to want some kind of stopping spot there, some sort of border, and as far as a string, I think I want to follow kind of the path like that, and perhaps another one that comes like that. So I'm just going to get started. I'm going to use my string as that string as to where I want these shapes to kind of come together, like so. See? And then or that, like that. Okay, and then I'm going to do that again here, but I want that really big. It's going behind. Very flowy sort of a thing. Okay, and then I'm gonna need a border because you know you have this abrupt edge. I want it soft, though. I'm gonna leave it like I've got it with a soft border. You know what? I want to get rid of this string. Okay. All right. So let's do this inside pattern thing. Let me look at it closer. So in the very middle, that's not the pen I want my thinner one. Okay. In the very middle, you want a circle. And then you want to do radiating lines coming out of that circle. First I was going to worry about whether it went down into that, like straight up and down, but I'm not worrying about it. I'm just going to go around. And try to be sort of mindful of how wide. I think that's too wide, so I'll just cut that in half like that. And then I'm going to go and follow that circle again, going every other one. One, ooh. All right, you have to have the right number. So I'm going to divide that again so that I can do every other one, because I don't have an every other one. Okay, so I have to be mindful of, it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It has to be even number of lines going around. I'm going to do it like that. It looks like a stained glass window pattern. Very, very pretty. Okay. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There. Even number. Happened to be 14 again, but just anything with an even number I think will do. Oh, what did I do? I skipped one too many. They're not right here. Okay. Well, hooey. Okay. I'll just live with it. Okay. That one doesn't have as many spokes. I did 10 instead of 14 or whatever it was. And then up here. I really like it. It needs a ribbon border. It needs a brush border, I think. Okay, I like that a lot. It's going to live this way. And I think this one's going to end up getting colored with markers. I want try that to start. I'm not really concerned that I color every last little bit of white. If it's got a little background showing through, then it comes across as like a highlight or reflection, a bit of sparkle. It's okay. You know what? I didn't draw in there, which I need to do. Okay, and then I want a blue and a green and a blue and a green. That's the one I goofed up, huh? It's okay. So I've gone all quiet because I started coloring. That's what I do. Quiet when I color. It's okay. Well, that's very colorful. A little bit more colorful than I want, but it's very colorful. I'm going to do the same over here with and then I'm going to come back with my white pen, I think. First I was really concerned about which color was going where, and now I've sort of stopped this. I mean, it's still kind of in the same kind of pattern, but if I don't get it quite right, I'm not worrying too much about it. My watch is buzzing. It's telling me I need to walk, which I do. I need to get up and stretch. All those colors are very similar. I like the red and orange and yellow one better than I like the blue and green one, which is weird because I really like blues and greens. But in this particular case, I like the other one better. I don't know. Alright, lots and lots of colors I just used. And I think I want some white. That you need to use your other kind of pen. I need to make sure I've unclogged my tip because it tends to clog up while it's sitting. I'm going to do some highlights coming out of there. Not on every color, but just on some of them. Kind of just give it a zing. Especially where I feel like it's really dark. I'll do it on these two. I think I want to highlight that, the roundness. That's better. A little bit of highlight never hurts. And I'm gonna do a little bit of shading, just because I feel like these need to stand up off of the background a little bit. In order to do that, I need to put some shadow behind them. And that one needs to stand up off of that one. The graphite doesn't want to work on top of that pen very well. Lesson learned. Okay, a little blendy, and then I will be done. Then I need to get up and walk around because getting stiff and sore. Make sure that you're doing that when you're drawing, that you're not causing yourself any injury based on the way you're sitting or the way you are leaned over your desk or whatever. Yeah, make sure you're giving yourself timeouts to get up, walk around, look at something else, make it so that your eyes are not focusing in the same distance for long periods of time. You can go look out the window or something, because that's important for keep your body healthy. You know, if your hands are starting to cramp up, you know, go do something else. Exercise your fingers, squish them down. Do some things differently so that you don't end up with any kind of repetitive motion injuries in your wrists and your fingers. Stretch. Yeah, take care of your body, because it's the only one you got. God only gives you one. You might be able to replace your car, you might be able to replace your house, you can't replace your body. So, you know, do your best to keep it running well. I'm going to go get myself something to drink. I'm going to stretch. I'm going to walk around a little bit. And I'll be back to draw tomorrow's pattern in a few minutes. Put away all my markers. And I will see you later. You guys have a really blessed day. Bye-bye.